Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome in Fairfax, Virginia, a city that is hosting the SmackDown for tonight. It is the first SmackDown since the Clash of the Bridge PLE, where we will be seeing a little recap in just a few seconds. We are still over 1 week away from the Saturday night's main event in Tampa, Florida, with a stacked match card and needless to say that match card is as stacked as the match card here tonight on SmackDown. We have the following matches: a triple threat match with a mystery opponent facing Cody Rhodes and Ethan Page. The winner is qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match at Money in the Bank PLE in Nashville, Tennessee. Another mystery opponent is teaming up with LA Knight. They will face actually the Miz and John Morrison tonight in the middle of that squared circle. The new signing, Alistair Black, who was signed in the pre-show of Clash of the Bridge, will have some things to say here tonight in Fairfax, Virginia. And last but not least, Tiffany Stratton is facing Charlotte Flair, and they are facing Rhea Ripley as well in the number one contenders match. But let's first see what happened at Clash at the Bridge. I think we can all agree on how incredible Clash at the Bridge was, as incredible as last week's match against Sheamus. Drew McIntyre had his chance at the WWE United States Championship, was distracted by Trick Williams' music playing, but no one actually showing up. And Sheamus capitalized on that one and actually managed to retain his WWE United States Championship. And something tells me that Drew McIntyre is not happy. We know the history from Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. They were friends. Now it's kind of in between. But Drew McIntyre made it clear he absolutely wanted that United States Championship. One man was in his way before. It was Trick Williams at Judgment Day. He failed to collect Sheamus' WWE United States Championship, and now Drew McIntyre failed to collect the WWE United States Championship. For now on, Sheamus is doing great after defeating Braun Strowman at WrestleMania last season. He's still holding on to that WWE United States Championship with some crazy performance there. Um, let's listen to what Drew McIntyre has to say. Clearly, he's frustrated. Oh, he wants Sheamus right here, right now. Is he going to answer the call? I can agree, but hey, Trick Williams' music is hitting again. What? Oh, Trick Williams is here! Trick Williams is here! I didn't expect that. We hadn't seen him since Judgment Day, that incident at Judgment Day where Drew McIntyre claymored Trick Williams without the referee noticing it and threw him inside of the ring. And again, Sheamus capitalizing on that and retaining his United States Championship. Since then, we haven't seen Trick Williams, and something tells me that Trick Williams isn't done with Drew McIntyre just yet. That was a few months ago from now. Look at those both men. The audience went crazy when Trick Williams' music hit. And I understand them. Well, if you look at it that way, Drew McIntyre did give him some kind of timeout. Oh, and they are going at it. They are going at it without hesitation. Trick Williams with those punches straight to the face of Drew McIntyre's. Two chops from now on, and over the top rope goes Drew McIntyre. Something tells me that this story is far from being over. Drew McIntyre now locking it in on Trick Williams. Yeah, we haven't seen the end of this. We're now on the parking lot. It looks like Seth Rollins wants to enter the building. Stopped by Simon Ortiz, one of our two CAOs from WWE. We all know that Seth Rollins and Simon Ortiz hasn't been going very great, actually. Simon Ortiz is also replacing former general manager Tyler Breeze until Saturday night's main event, so he has 1 week to find someone to replace it. He wants to make sure that Seth Rollins doesn't interfere in the Rock and Roman Reigns' match at Saturday night's main event in Tampa, Florida. He won't sabotage him. Ooh, shots fired. Oh, looks like Seth Rollins is looking at the championship that Roman Reigns is currently holding. Didn't expect this one, but up next we have the triple threat match for the qualifying ladder match. That qualifying triple threat match for the ladder match at Money in the Bank. Wow, mouthful. We also already have All Ego Ethan Page inside of the ring. And Cody Rhodes is up next, and look at his audience. Cody Rhodes has been a favorite from the audience for quite some time now, but that same favorite was defeated by Seth Rollins at Clash at the Bridge. It looks like Cody Rhodes is immediately going in action, still holding that mask to protect his nose. If you saw the recap, we all saw that Seth Rollins ripped that mask off from Cody Rhodes at Clash at the Bridge and actually curb stomped the hell out of it. And Cody Rhodes is here, still standing with a broken nose, not resting, immediately going into action. And his opponent, none other than Ethan Page and another mystery man. And all that for a spot at the Money in the Bank ladder match. Possibly this could be the one entering the very first SmackDown superstar to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match at Money in the Bank itself. But before we judge on that, let's see who will be that mystery opponent that is going to be present in that ring together with the All Ego Ethan Page and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Maybe interesting to know that Cody Rhodes actually failed to collect the championship from Roman Reigns at Judgment Day because Seth Rollins helped Roman Reigns. Simon Ortiz, of course, furious, but look what is! It's Jeff Hardy! We all thought that he was out with an injury. Actually, coming back sooner than we thought. I'm hearing it now in my ear that he has been cleared. And you heard that pop just like me for this guy. The charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy is back. And he came back from injury, actually having his very first match back. Injury again on the address of Seth Rollins delivering it. And looked like he tried to do exactly the same with Cody Rhodes at Clash at the Bridge. So let's see who will be winning the qualifying match here. Just think about it. Possibly Ethan Page, Jeff Hardy, and Cody Rhodes has already a spot at that ladder match. If they came out victorious here tonight. But both three men would actually be an insane person to have in that match. Oof, that punch straight to the face of Cody Rhodes. And you gotta give credit to Cody Rhodes for standing here inside of that squared circle. Even though Clash at the Bridge was not even 1 week ago, where his nose got absolutely destroyed by Seth Rollins. Oof, beautiful maneuver there from Jeff Hardy. Went flying there on Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes now is Jeff Hardy on the ground. What is he doing? Oof! Face first onto that barricade. Cody Rhodes, probably one of the best superstars in this industry. Oh, Jeff Hardy. Ooh! Used that momentum to climb the barricades and reverse this against Cody Rhodes. Jeff Hardy is now entering the ring onto the third rope. Jeff Hardy leg drop, going for a pin, might be it already. One, only a one count, of course. If you want to have Cody Rhodes for longer than 3 seconds on the mat with both his shoulders, you gotta do much more than that. Cody Rhodes, dropping his face straight to the canvas. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this, if you're enjoying the surprise of Jeff Hardy coming back, please drop a like. It really helps us out. Only costs 5 seconds of your time, and it's completely free. So it helps us make better shows for you guys. It's all for you. It's a win-win situation. Cody Rhodes, with those punches straight to Jeff Hardy with those rights, and he hits the elbow as well. Cody's joining the corner now, demanding Jeff Hardy to get up. Cody Rhodes is actually leg sweep there from Cody Rhodes. Is actually doing a hell of a job here. What is he going for? And a moonsault from the third rope, going for a pin. 1, 2. A 2.1 count actually, and he's now throwing some punches to the face of Jeff Hardy. He's hanging the charismatic Enigma upside down. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, the reason why Jeff Hardy was injured was because of Seth Rollins, and was in a pick your poison match, because you all know Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes has been going at it for quite some time, and immediately when Clash at the Bridge was announced, they had their match to face each other. What is he going to? That drop kick. And to continue my story, Cody Rhodes had to pick a poison actually for Seth Rollins, his opponent at Clash at the Bridge, and he chose his friend in this industry, Jeff Hardy, because they know each other for quite some time. But hey, look at that! Ethan Page face first from Jeff Hardy into that apron, and they are now throwing some punches at each other. And as they're going at it, Cody Rhodes has a plan, and he's flying. And he took out both men, lifting Ethan Page up. And now it's Ethan Page, his turn to face Cody Rhodes inside of the ring. To know the wrath of Cody Rhodes, looked like he was going for a crossroads there. Ethan Page was a little bit smaller than Cody Rhodes right there. And he wants to let him eat his mask almost. Break his collarbones, break his nose even more. We all saw that tactic worked at Clash at the Bridge from Seth Rollins, and look at that. He's not letting Cody Rhodes breathe, not one bit. Fans not pleased with Ethan Page. He's down towards the fan, but something tells me that Ethan Page doesn't even care about it. Locking it in. Ethan Page, what does he have in mind? And face first into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And that's where he wants to break Cody Rhodes' nose even more, trying to get that mask from his face, but Cody Rhodes managed to I don't know if he glued it on, no idea. But good thing he couldn't get that mask, sorry, away from Cody Rhodes' face, because that would make him even more vulnerable. What is he going for? Throwing him just towards that lead that lead post. Wow, I can't even talk anymore. Oof, into the barricades. Ethan Page says that he doesn't listen to the fans. He doesn't care if they are booing him. Ethan Page now. Oof, went face first into the barricade again. He's targeting that face. And like I said, it is a tactic that is proven right by Seth Rollins. He managed to defeat Cody Rhodes with that tactic. And looks like Ethan Page, all ego himself, wants to do exactly the same. Oof. Taunting Cody Rhodes to get up. Ethan Page, what does he have in mind? Twist of fate! 1, 2, 3, no! A move stolen from the legendary Jeff Hardy, who is, jokes aside, in this match as well. Ethan Page also fresh from Clash at the Breach, losing against Jacob Fatu in what was an incredible fast count anywhere match. Look at that, Ethan Page is now thinking with Cody Rhodes. What is he going for? Cody Cutter! Going for a pin! 1, 2, 3, no! Like I said, Ethan Page, fresh from a loss against Jacob Fatu in an incredible match. He wanted to be the one to defeat Jacob Fatu, but couldn't get the job done. And another loser from Clash at the Bridge is facing him now in the middle of the ring. Oh no, he put him onto the third rope and oof, dropped him straight onto his back. Look like Ethan Page is going for the ego's edge. He's going for the ego's edge, aligning it, and hits it. This might be it already. 1, 2, 3, no. Going for a submission move here, showing his face straight to the fans. Cody Rhodes now. He's taking some action in his own hands. Oof, dropped him over that third rope. Now looking at Ethan Page, but Jeff Hardy is back. Jeff Hardy is back, showing him onto that second rope. Oof, that knee straight to the back of Cody Rhodes and Jeff Hardy. What is he thinking now? What is he thinking? He's going for a twist of fate, but Cody Rhodes reverses it in the crossroads. This might be it. 1, 2, 3, no! Even Cody Rhodes can't believe it. And Ethan Page says, take that kendo stick. And looks like Cody Rhodes is actually thinking about it. I don't think that loss did very well to Cody Rhodes. I don't think that it helped Cody Rhodes for the better, that loss against Seth Rollins. And looks like we might know a darker side from Cody Rhodes. He's aligning it. He's aligning. Come on, Rhodes, don't do it. Don't do it. You're not like this. Oh, he listened to me. He heard me dropping that candlestick, and looks like Ethan Page is not happy. Ethan Page is not happy. He says, come on, you had it in you. You could have done it. And Ethan Page now lifting that candlestick, and Ethan Page wants to do it. Cody Rhodes is just not gonna do anything? Come on, take that candlestick from him. Cody Rhodes, and oof, no, he turned around and hits Cody Rhodes with that candlestick. Drop that candlestick away. He wants Cody Rhodes on his feet. He wants him on his feet, and a twist of fate to Cody Rhodes. A very smart from Cody Rhodes there, rolling out of the ring so that Ethan Page can't do anything about it. But Jeff Hardy, twist of fate from the charismatic Enigma. As Ethan Page turned his back, Jeff Hardy got up. What is he doing now? Oh no, oh no. This is a very dangerous spot to be. Swanton Bomb! Going for a pin. One, two, three. Jeff Hardy qualifies himself for the Money in the Bank ladder match. What did I just witness? Cody Rhodes thinking about hitting that candlestick, seeing the bright side, but got betrayed actually by Ethan Page. And it is Jeff Hardy taking that win away. Justice has been made and it's official. Look at that, the third man to join the Money in the Bank ladder match. In over than 1 week, we will see this match. Braun Strowman against Uncle Howdy in a steel cage match. That is a Saturday night's main event in Tampa, Florida. We also have the World Tag Team Championships, who will be defended by the Judgment Day. They will face Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, also called RKO. And then a rivalry, actually a rematch from Judgment Day. So Ruka will face Dakota Kai, who is defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship. Soruka is having a second chance, but we have also Bailey against Io Sky, a match for the history books in a one-on-one. And then the match that I'm looking the most forward to is Roman Reigns defending his WWE Undisputed Championship against his family member, The Rock. Something tells me that we will be seeing Roman Reigns tonight. I hear in my ear that he is here at Fairfax, but first we will see this man, Alistair Black. It is up next. He has some things he want to tell Fairfax, Virginia, ahead of his signing at Clash at the Bridge. Like I said, he signed in the pre-show. That's reason the more you need to watch the pre-show. Well, I will advise you to watch the pre-show because there is a lot of interesting stuff happening there. Okay, there is no wrestling, but some interesting interviews from superstars, from champions. Interesting announcements like Clash at the Bridge. In the pre-show, we already announced Money in the Bank. So those are the things that you might see here and there if you watch the pre-show. Saturday night's main events will not have a pre-show. It will immediately be the Saturday night's main event PLE. That you can probably watch on replay on the Original Gaming YouTube channel. And therefore, Money in the Bank will have a pre-show in Nashville, Tennessee. Also, maybe interesting to tell you that Saturday night's main event will not have a go-home show. Only Money in the Bank will have a go-home show. So what we do at go-home shows, you have 4 matches an episode instead of 3 matches an episode. That makes it a little bit more interesting for our superstars to collect that extra win before their big match at the PLE, or just to scout their opponents. But let's see what Aleister Black has to say. he wants SmackDown to fade to black. Interesting promo, but hey, what is this? Pretty Deadly are here. Oh, it's just Kit Wilson. Can somebody inform me why we are just only seeing Kit Wilson and not Elton Prince, who had actually a very important match at Clash at the Beach, just fell short there for the World Tag Team Championships. And now Kit Wilson is advancing on his own towards the ring. Alistair Black just stalking his prey, not leaving Kit Wilson from his eyesight. Whoa! Message sent to Kit Wilson. One more time, the crowd is chanting. But we just heard from Kit Wilson himself that his buddy, Elton Prince, is injured. And he finds it, I believe he was going to say toxic, that Alistair Black has been signed to quote-unquote replace his best friends. But immediately he ate the fade to black and looked like Javon Evans is happy to see his pal Jeff Hardy back from injury and immediately qualifying himself. Oh, Jeff Hardy is confirming that he is not going to rest that Seth Rollins case. Again, confirming that he is not done with Seth Rollins. Oh, Ethan Page is joining them. Okay, with that little segment we saw here, it looks like Ethan Page is going to face Cody Rhodes next week. We already saw some preview in a triple threat match, actually. So it's very interesting to see what this will be in a one-on-one match. The Miz now advancing towards the ring. This is, I believe, his third match with his partner, John Morrison, by his side, who made his return in the draft episode. And both men are going to, are trying, going to try, it's maybe the best way to say it, are going to try to steal that victory array from their rival, LA Knight. Remember how this rivalry started? They are going back and forth for quite some time now. And what a team! What a team! They are teaming up from over a decennium right now. Of course, John Morrison has been away from the company for quite some time. He is back, and again, they are teaming up together. Looks like the two best friends has found each other again. Actually, has never left each other. Let's see what this match will give. Will they still be having some chemistry together after so long? And a recent defeat against Pretty Deadly. Who knows? But you know what I'm looking forward to most? It is to actually see who will be that mystery superstar joined by LA Knight. Has he even found someone for the same price? The guy is just advancing towards the ring and he has no one to team up with. Then this will end in a handicap match. Let me tell you, if this is a handicap match, this isn't good for LA Knights. And you can hear that LA Knight has a whole audience rooting for him. And that will depend on who will be fighting by his side as well. So now the moment everybody has been waiting for. Who is that mystery partner? Oh! We saw him getting drafted to SmackDown, but he actually never fully debuted. Mr. Cero Miedo, no fear, has arrived in Fairfax, Virginia, on the blue brand. It is Penta, making his debut into this new season. Lacassette has been drafted, I think, on the very first night or the second night. Don't remember it correctly. He has been drafted but hasn't been seen at SmackDown. Has been quiet, has been scouting, has been looking at possible opponents and maybe even learning from them. Although it might be the other way around. Although I think that the opponents need to learn from Mr. Cero Miedo here. And look at that, the fans can't believe it either. Finally we are seeing Penta, but it looks like LA Knight is starting with the Miz here. Looking at each other and the Miz now. Ooh! Immediately! That crazy clothesline from LA Knight. Oof. Ooh, another clothesline. And he already has the whole audience standing up. Can't even talk anymore, but look at the Miz now with those chops towards LA Knights, getting into the corner. Oof. Strangling LA Knight with his feet, the Miz. No stranger to some dirty tactics, together with his partner in crime, John Morrison, like I said, made his return in the WWE also on draft night. Oof, that punch towards Penta. Another punch towards Penta as John Morrison is getting LA Knight back into the ring. The Miz went for a big boot. LA Knight saw that coming, and LA Knight is tackling that same boot that tried to hit his face. And the frustration in those punches from LA Knight. LA Knight now drops the Miz in his corner. Is he going for a tag? No, the Miz puts his elbow up. Oof, punch and a drop kick on Cerro Miedo. Of course, he might be very unpredictable to the Miz and John Morrison. So they try to not let him have a chance to come inside this match. To come in this match. Maybe a proper way to say it. LA Knight, what does he have in mind? Ooh! Going for a pin. One! Only a 1 count. Was close to the ropes though as well. Might have been a rope break. Punches straight to the face of the Miz. Like I said, LA Knight and the Miz has some history, but LA Knight and John Morrison has some history as well. So won't surprise me that LA Knight wants to destroy them actually. When he has a chance, another elbow straight to the face of LA Knight from the Miz. And ooh, planted his face into the match. John Morrison is a legal man now. John Morrison lifting him up like he weighs nothing. Turns him around. John Morrison goes onto that third rope. What athleticism from John Morrison. Moonsault. We saw it from Cody Rhodes. And now from John Morrison, and Penta saw a danger there. Breaks up the counts. Oof, a punch straight to the face of Penta. What is Penta saying? Oof! Punch John Morrison way back. And now he's mocking him. Says, come on, give me one more. Ooh, and he gives him one more. And another one. But LA Knight got up. LA Knight got up. Hit him with a neck breaker. And he's punching the face of John Morrison as well. Looks more like a street fight with all that rage that LA Knight has towards both men. Ooh, what a punch from John Morrison. Beautifully recovered there. Ooh, enziguri. John Morrison and the Miz knows each other now for so long. Might be a very dangerous force to mess with. Ooh, beautiful athleticism from John Morrison, and he knows it. Look at that. The fans not really happy with him. And John Morrison onto the barricade, taking some risks. John Morrison is a one-of-a-kind superstar with his crazy ability in the air. Referees at a 7 count. Ooh, that knee straight to the face of LA Knight. And John Morrison sees the possibility. 1, 2. An arm drag from John Morrison. LA Knight looks like he's in trouble. Now is the time to eventually tag in Penta if he has a chance. And look at that. The Miz now going for a headlock. Ooh, another elbow straight to the face of LA Knight. I really thought that Penta was going to have some time in the ring, and another face plant here. And the Miz now humiliating LA Knight. And to the third rope, the Miz. What does he have in mind? And to that second rope, the Miz. Oh no! Oh no! Ooh! Those are the dirty tactics that the Miz Hans going for a pin. 1, 2. Was a close one. Not to say that it was almost a 3 count, but it was a close one because you can see how the Miz is circling his prey. What is he doing? What is he doing? DDT. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Great kick out. Magnificent kick out from LA Knight. And the Miz is going for his skull crushing finale. And Penta can't do anything about it, but LA Knight saw it coming. LA Knight saw it coming. What is he going for? Oof. Tags in Penta. And I believe that it's game over for the Miz and John Morrison when this guy gets inside of the ring. Penta now. Ooh, beautiful swing blade from the Mexican. He says we're going for it again. Kicks him 2 times in the back, 1 time in the back of his head. Dangerous place to kick actually. Oof, what a punch straight to the face. Ooh, beautiful move from Penta. Going on to that second row. Penta demanding the Miz to get up. This might be dangerous. This might be dangerous crossbody. Going immediately for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 counts. Penta is feeling it. He is feeling it. Runs at it. Another swing blade from the Mexican. This might be a catchphrase, but this might be true as well. That man has 0 fears. Penta lifting him up and hanging their dirty laundry up onto that third rope. Penta, he is going to take some risks. Swanton bomb, going for a pin. John Morrison breaks up. Oof, punches John Morrison straight to the face. What is he doing? Penta is playing a very dangerous game. DDT onto the apron. Penta gets the Miz in his own corner. What is he going for? John Morrison is taunting. He's interacting with the fans. A superplex from Penta. And now this might be it. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Ever since Penta is in this ring, he has turned the situation around. Look at that. Cero Miedo to the face of John Morrison's skull. Crushing finale. 1, 2, 3, no. This was a taunt too much. That could have been the end of this match. Lifts him up. Oof, dropped him straight on his knees. And now they are having some work on Penta done now. John Morrison. What does he have in mind? Powerful clothesline there from John Morrison. Oh no. John Morrison leg drop onto that bottom rope. Elbow drop to the back of Penta, going for a pin now. 1, 2. Only a 2 counts. John Morrison, what does he have in mind? An arm drag. And this might be the beginning of the end for Penta now. 1, 2, 3, no. The Mexican is still fighting for his life. And it's again John Morrison and the Miz. They are taking the upper hand, and now it's over. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no! He's still not giving up. John Morrison onto the third rope, but LA Knight is there. LA Knight drops him over Penta. Oh, John Morrison not happy. He is not happy with LA Knight. Oof, what a super kick on the back of his head. Onto the corner. Oof. Beautiful move there from Penta. Oh my god. What a combination from the Mexican. What is he going for? What is he going for, Mexican? Destroyer. Going for a pin. 1, 2. What a help there from the Miz. He broke up that pin count just on time. It was almost a 3 count, and look at that, LA Knight with a little cheap shot there on John Morrison. And Penta now, what a clothesline. Gets John Morrison over the third rope. And Penta is going to fly crossbody. Referee was at the 3 counts. Had to break the pin here. Penta looking for a Penta driver. John Morrison saw this coming. Oof, what a forearm from John Morrison. Leg sweep. And now that arm has to suffer as well. Dragged him into his own corner. The Miz is now the legal man inside of the ring. Lifts him up for a superplex on Penta. Beautiful athleticism from the Miz himself, the veteran inside of this ring, with Penta with a punch straight to the guts. And Hurricane Rana from the Mexican. Inside his own corner, and looks like the megastar is entering the ring, and he is now the legal man, just stomping on the back of the Miz. Oof, look at that. LA Knight still giving 100% here. And to the third rope, LA Knight is going to fly, going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no. The BFT is going to follow, but the Miz, beautiful elbow straight to his face, and thought he was going for skull crushing finale, isn't going for it. Leg sweep from the Miz, and now he's going for a skull crushing finale. Oh no, he's not going for it. Ooh, he's going for a claymore instead. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no. The megastar is still hanging on. The Miz, full of bruises on his back. What does he have in mind? Oof, face first into a turnbuckle. LA Knight stomping the hell out of the Miz. This is a dangerous spot to be. LA Knight with the elbow, going for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. He's going to follow it up with a BFT. Is it possible? And the Miz, no. Reversing it again. Going for a sharp shooter. Look at that. And Penta breaks. Oh, and a leg drop from a Mexican. Penta did an amazing job, but John Morrison is now the legal man. And he just kicks the abs of LA Knight like a soccer ball, getting him into the corner. And oof, managed to eliminate Penta so that he isn't a threat anymore. And now he has to turn around. Looking at LA Knight, and the Miz and Morrison are actually the smart ones inside of this match. And look at that discus forearm from John Morrison. Ooh, beautiful suplex there from John Morrison. LA Knight is getting up that elbow straight to the guts of John Morrison. And now Penta, the legal man, Penta against John Morrison, drops him over the shoulder. And Penta going for a submission move here, trying to rip those fingers apart from John Morrison. Like, the Miz is just watching it. He obviously is exhausted, if you can see the bruises and the sweat dripping off his body. And look at that, John Morrison, what is he going to do now? Analyzing Penta. Penta says, come on, give it to me. Kicks to Penta, another kick straight to the neck, and look at that discus forearm again from John Morrison. Oof, that leg drop onto the arm of Penta. Ooh, that knee straight to the face. Oof, what a slap. Ooh, that combination, that's crazy from Penta, even after having a match for so long. Enough time in the ring, in the gym training with all the superstars here. To the corner, lifting him up onto the third rope. Penta, what does he have in mind? He says it's over. Ooh, that forearm. John Morrison falls from the third rope, almost breaking his back here. But hey, look at that. It's the Miz. And Penta saw him coming. Penta driver on the Miz. People scanning one more time. And look at that elbow drop from LA Knight. From that third rope. The Miz, no way he's coming back. What is Penta thinking? What is LA Knight thinking? LA Knight has set up his mind. Oh no. He's lifting John Morrison. Just dropping his body inside of the ring. And LA Knight You can hear the fans scanning his name, and they know this might be the end for John Morrison. And Penta, another Penta driver, this time on John Morrison going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Penta did it. His first victory on the blue brand was with LA Knight. And what a way to debut on the blue brand. Look at that little hug from LA Knight and Penta here. I'm so happy that we witnessed this. What a great debut from Penta. And looks like we are now backstage with our interviewer, Tia Hill. Looks like she wants to interview Chelsea Green for us. Former United States champion on the women's side. Oh, just announcing that she has a qualifying match next week for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And oh, look who it is! It's Minchin. What? She has a candlestick in hand. Oh, we know two competitors for the qualifying match next week for the women's side. Minchin debuting next week on SmackDown. And up next, it is our number one contenders match: Tiffany Stratton against Charlotte Flair against Rhea Ripley. The winners go ahead and face Roxanne Perez for a WWE Women's Championship. Let's see who will get away with the victory here tonight. What a match, what a triple threat match. Of course, it is the main event. There's so much at stake here, and we are starting off at Tiffy time with Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton now in the mix together with Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. Both three women are desperate to snatch that title away from Roxanne Perez. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the perfect moment to remind you that if you are enjoying this video, please drop a like. It really helps us out. It is free. It only takes 5 seconds of your time. And it really helps us out. And you can even elbow drop that like button. Why not? If you are not doing it for me, do it for the queen. Of course, only if you are enjoying it. Look at that. Charlotte Flair, the queen, is advancing towards the ring with a pretty 360 here. She has been targeting the WWE Women's Championship for quite some time now, having a heated rivalry with Rhea Ripley about this. She even had a match against Roxanne Perez. It wasn't for the WWE Undisputed Championship, but this doesn't take away that this match was very important. Roxanne Perez, who retained her championship against Rhea Ripley, with the aid of both women already making an entrance here. Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, actually they cheated, and Roxanne Perez just ended up with a victory. And this person right here, superstar, probably the best female wrestler who have ever set foot in a WWE. She was the one who got cheated on. Her opportunity was snatched away from her after losing against Roxanne Perez with the aid of Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. But now she has something to share with us. She has something to prove to the whole world. That's the word I was looking for. She has something to prove to the whole world that she deserves another shot. And she's going to prove exactly that. And what a match we are seeing. This is a WrestleMania worthy match. Hit the like if you agree. The most loved WWE superstar, female WWE superstar, that has ever set foot in this ring. The women's division is all turning around Rhea Ripley. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's a beautiful thing to see. Let the match begin. Triple threat match, Tiffany Stratton advancing, Charlotte Flair doing the exact same thing, and Rhea Ripley are now facing off one-on-one. Ooh, she wanted to attack Charlotte Flair, but look at that teamwork from Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, agreeing that Tiffany Stratton has nothing to do here. What is she doing? Oh, that big boot! Just sent Tiffany Stratton over that third rope, but Rhea Ripley doesn't waste any more time with that clothesline. Powerful clothesline from the Eradicator. Ooh, face first into that turnbuckle. Ooh, that forearm again. And Rhea Ripley is now stomping the hell out of Charlotte Flair. Something tells me Charlotte Flair doesn't know what she started. Look at that submission move there from Rhea Ripley. She doesn't even care. She doesn't care if Charlotte Flair is getting up. She's getting up. What is she doing? Reversing that submission move here, and it's Charlotte Flair. Beautiful roll up, going for a pin one. Only a 1 count. Rhea Ripley was very quick on this one, and Rhea Ripley not wasting any more time with that submission move. Referee is asking if Charlotte Flair wants to tap, but Charlotte Flair came up with a solution. Charlotte now joining the ropes. Charlotte Flair, what a clothesline! And as she's celebrating, Rhea Ripley decides to roll out of the ring. Oh, and she's back. She's back. Ooh, wanted to hit her with a forearm. Rhea Ripley reversed it, but Tiffany Stratton is there as well. A chop, another chop from Tiffany Stratton. Tracked her on the ground. Oof. What is she doing, Tiffany Stratton, with that combination here? Ooh, trying to rip her arms off her body. Tiffany Stratton is getting a little bit too savage, if you ask me. Face first onto that lead post. And if you heard it just like me, that's the impact her face had on that lead post. And look at that, they are continuing in the ring. What a missile drop kick from Tiffany Stratton. And she is now celebrating with the fans. Not having much of a reaction here with the fans, but of course, I don't think that a lot of fans are behind Tiffany Stratton after what she did in a match from Roxanne Perez against against Rhea Ripley. Sorry. Ooh, moonsault has been delivered to the canvas and not on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair, what is she doing? Ooh, what a headlock from the Queen. Charlotte Flair trying to rip her body apart. 3 punches straight to the face of Charlotte Flair was enough to get her out of that headlock. Ooh, into the corner, and another forearm from Tiffany Stratton this time. Tiffany Stratton advancing onto the third rope. Tiffany, frog splash, going for a pin. What? Only a 1 count. Beautiful kick out there from Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte Flair, she's kind of the competitor that is just next level. You don't want to mess with Charlotte Flair because I'm pretty sure that she would even be winning this match with what the moves she already performance here. What another drop kick from Tiffany Stratton to Charlotte Flair, finding many creative ways to deliver her drop kicks here. Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, what is she doing? What is she doing? Oof, that leg drag. Ooh. Charlotte Flair going onto the third rope. This is a very dangerous spot to be. And moonsaults on Tiffany Stratton. 1, 2. Only a 2 counts. Tiffany Stratton has rolled a little bit further here and face first into the canvas. Charlotte Flair letting us know that she isn't ready with Tiffany Stratton just yet. What is she doing? What is she doing? And now face first into that turnbuckle. Ooh, and that knee. Ooh, a power bomb there from Charlotte Flair, going for a PDMD. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Rhea Ripley still knocked the hell out here at ringside. Like I said, the impact her head had onto that lead post. It's just crazy who turns Tiffany Stratton around. Oh, working on that arm from Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair has the X factor. Charlotte Flair has everything to be the next Women's World Champion. And I think she knows it. Looks like she's also setting up for a spear. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no. I really thought this could have been the one. Charlotte Flair has been dominating this match, not only against Rhea Ripley, but against Tiffany Stratton as well here. What does she have in mind? Oh, look like Rhea Ripley is actually saving Tiffany Stratton for whatever Charlotte Flair was going to do to her, but oh, it really shows her into that barricade, and it's Rhea Ripley. What is she doing? Looking at Tiffany Stratton one last time, entering the ring. Now talking trash to Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair answering her trash talk. Oof, first punch and a kick. Oof, a chop straight to the chest of Rhea Ripley. Another chop from Charlotte Flair and a chop from Rhea Ripley. Oof. And they are going back and forth with those chops. Ooh, Rhea Ripley just managed to reverse this one. Charlotte Flair reversed this one, and what a powerful chop that got Rhea Ripley immediately on the ground. Charlotte Flair going for another powerbomb. Rhea Ripley says, nah, not going to happen. Rhea Ripley, this is very dangerous spots. Riptides going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, no. 2.9. What a kick out from Charlotte Flair. Look at the rage Rhea Ripley has built during this whole match. The fans are chanting "Fight Forever," and that is exactly what Rhea Ripley is going to do with that series of headbutts, knocking the hell out of Charlotte Flair. Into the corner, lifting her up onto the third rope. Charlotte Flair just thrown in the middle of the ring there. Oof, that punch straight to the guts of Rhea Ripley. Into the ropes. Ooh, another crazy chop there from Charlotte Flair. Are we seeing Charlotte Flair in the ring, or are we seeing Gunther? Oof, the descent of the knee there. Straight to the face of Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is struggling. Like I said, it's really Charlotte Flair having the upper hand here in the match. What is she going for? She's going for a figure 4. She's going for a figure 4. And we all know that Rhea Ripley might be in danger to lose this match with that figure 4 from Charlotte Flair. That's not any figure 4. That's Charlotte Flair's figure 4. You can see how devastated Rhea Ripley is in her face, but she managed to turn Charlotte Flair around. Rhea Ripley is getting up now. Ooh, she went for a riptide. Charlotte Flair saw that coming. Leg drag again from who might be the next WWE Women's Champion. And Charlotte Flair going for a riptide, pinning Rhea Ripley. 1, 2, 3. No! Another 2.9. Charlotte Flair using everything in her arsenal, and look at that. Those knees straight to the guts of Rhea Ripley. And to the corner. Oof, Rhea Ripley, another knee straight to Charlotte Flair's belly here. Charlotte Flair rolling a little bit further. Her arm being attacked by who might be the next Women's Champion. Lifting her up. Oh no, this is dangerous for Charlotte Flair. This is pretty dangerous for Charlotte Flair. Face first into a turnbuckle. Charlotte is still fighting. Charlotte is still fighting. Rhea Ripley is now into the turnbuckle. What is Charlotte doing? What is she doing? Oh no. Oh no. Natural selection from that second rope. This is it. 1, 2, 3. No! 2.9. But Charlotte is the MVP of the match. No doubt about it. I don't know where Rhea Ripley is with her mind at the moment. Isn't in the match at all. Oof, another chop. And another chop. Ooh, another chop from Rhea Ripley. Into the ropes. Lifting her up. In the corner she goes. Turns Charlotte Flair upside down. Who's strangling her with her feet. What a powerbomb there from Rhea Ripley. 1, 2. Only a 2 counts. So close yet so far. She almost went there over the top rope, and ooh, what a stunner from Rhea Ripley. She's lifting Charlotte up. And we are now getting in a very dangerous position. That's the outside of the ring where everything hurts 10 times more as the inside of the ring. Oof, that powerbomb straight to the commentator's desk. And Rhea Ripley isn't done. Rhea Ripley isn't done turning her around. Oh no. Oh no. Electric chair on the outside of the ring. Rhea Ripley is confident. Rhea Ripley is now getting the upper hand in this match. But of course Charlotte Flair has been going at it for quite some time. She's exhausted as well. Rhea Ripley wants to finish it off with a riptide. Charlotte Flair doesn't want it to happen. Look at that. Fighting with everything she's got. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Charlotte Flair lining it up. What is she going for? Oh no. Oh no. Figure 8. She's locking it in. And a figure 8. What? Tiffany Stratton is here. Tiffany Stratton is back in the match. Most prettiest moonsault ever on Charlotte Flair in her figure 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Tiffany Stratton steals it. Oh my god! They standing by. Well, I'm still processing what we just saw. Let's talk about it. But first, let's talk about Motor City Machine Gun facing Fraxium for the NXT Tag Team Championship. This will happen at Money in the Bank in Nashville, Tennessee. This is one of the matches that will happen. Also announced Tiffany Stratton. We saw the feeding Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair in one hell of a match. Will face Roxanne Perez for her WWE Women's Championship. So that is announced here at Money in the Bank, and of course we also saw Jeff Hardy qualifying himself. He will be in a Money in the Bank ladder match with Dominic Mysterio and Carmelo Hayes and three other men still to be determined. This is coming your way at Money in the Bank next week. Will be another qualifying match, and the third woman announced is Rhea Ripley, who just lost her match, so she will get another shot at the WWE Undisputed Women's Championship if she can get that briefcase. And also announced, we already saw that Ethan Page will face Cody Rhodes next week. Two matches announced already for next week. Two very interesting matches. I am looking forward to see it. I hope you two. Look like we are in a segment here backstage. The Miz not happy with John Morrison being defeated by Penta. Both men just ate a Penta driver there, and John Morrison was the one getting his leg hooked up for 3 seconds. The Miz saying that he took John Morrison under his wing. The veteran he is, the locker room leader that the Miz is. They haven't won any match yet since they are together, back together. Ooh, the Miz looks like he's furious. But hey, Aleister Black is here. Well, he is kind of right on this one. Okay, very special segment backstage. Interesting. Oh, looks like we're not done yet. I told you I had a feeling he would come down here. Like I said in my ear, they whispered that Roman Reigns is in the building, and of course, he is in the building when he has something to say. Probably will be something to say about his match against his family, The Rock, at Saturday Night's main event. They will go one on one. The championship, the undisputed championship that surrounds Roman Reigns' waist, will be on the line. Also, the Ula Fala, who he strangely does not wear right now. This will be on the line as well. If The Rock wins, he will be the new tribal chief and the new undisputed championship. Of course, has been a plan from the temporary general manager Simon Ortiz to strip that title away from Roman Reigns, and looks like he made a deal with the devil here with the Rock on his side. Roman Reigns told them different times that Simon Ortiz does not know what he's doing, with who he is making a deal. But Simon Ortiz is naive; he doesn't care. So that's a little sum up about that's kind of rivalry between the family members here. Don't forget, Saturday Night's main event is almost there. It is a little more than a week left before we are at Saturday Night's main event. Will be held in Tampa, Florida. Great state to hold Saturday Night's main event, and I am looking forward to the match card. We have Bailey against Io Sky, two members of the NXT roster, former friends, but Bailey betrayed Io Sky multiple times, and now they are where they are now. We also have the Judgment Day defending their World Tag Team Championships for the very first time since WrestleMania, since gaining them at WrestleMania. So this will also be interesting to watch. Not only that, that steel cage match between Braun Strowman and Uncle Howdy, a blast from the past for Braun Strowman. He was in affection with Bray Wyatt. Uncle Howdy, of course, has his links with Bray Wyatt. Maybe there is something in between there. I don't know. But what I do know is that this match you do not want to miss it. We also have Saul Ruka facing Dakota Kai. It's a rematch from Judgment Day. Saul Ruka for the second time going after that Intercontinental Championship, and something tells me that this might be the one time that she strips that title away from Dakota Kai and becomes the new Women's Intercontinental Championship. So this will be something very, very interesting to watch. Whole Fairfax is acknowledging your tribal chief, holding that championship into his hands. There is an aura about Roman Reigns that none other champion has. There is an aura about Roman Reigns that's intimidating. This man has done so much for this company. Well, guys, you better lift that finger up in the air because I am acknowledging my tribal chief. 257 days. That's how long he's reigning. What, he's afraid? He is correct though. He has changed. He wasn't a lot at the shows, but from now on he has been showing up some more. What is happening? Looks like there's someone advancing towards the ring. Simon Ortiz is here. Simon Ortiz is advancing towards the ring, and look at that! That agility from one of our CAOs is jumping over that rope. Standing now face to face. It is true. Ooh, that is not where you want to go when you talk about Roman Reigns. When you talk to Roman Reigns. Oh, that's a bridge too far, Roman Reigns. I wouldn't have said that to your boss, actually. This is very deep waters that you're in. Look at that, Simon Ortiz. Oh, he went for a kick. Kicked Roman Reigns. And going for it again, but Roman Reigns saw it coming. Roman Reigns with a spear. He speared his boss. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in another episode. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.